Hello everybody, I'm Melissa and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to the start of another vlog. This vlog will be me reading special editions. So I'm going to see are these special editions worth it? Do the outsides match what's on the inside? So I do have a couple subscriptions. So I subscribe to Dark and Quirky, Eternal Embers, Mystic Box, which I have actually canceled my Mystic Box subscription. I was forced to. It's a whole thing. I don't think I'll be re-signing with them. It's annoying, but it's fine. And then Hello Lovely. And then also some authors, obviously, at signings, and other times they do their own special editions. So I don't know what I'm gonna read yet fully for these. So I grabbed a couple of different types of special editions I have. So the first one is Drive Me Wild by Melanie Harlow. This is an Eternal Ember special edition from their box with Madison Fox. I do really want to get to this one eventually. It's stunning. It has foiling. Then I have Latte Darling by S.J. Tilley. I've been wanting to read an S.J. Tilley book. I believe this is ex-boyfriend's dad, or she ends up on a date with someone and she's supposed to be out with his dad. I don't know, it's weird, but I'm excited to try it. This is a Hello Lovely Trope of the Month book, which that's what I do, is Trope of the Month. Then I have Heist by Tate James. This is a Mystic Box book. This is the first book in the Valenshek legacy. It's gorgeous, so I do want to give it a try. Letter from the author and artwork that I don't want to show. Then I also have When Villains Rise, which is also a Mystic Box book. This is the second book in the Anti-Heroes in Love duet, and I really just need to read this one so that I can read it, because I read the first one and I need to decide how I feel about this one. So yeah, this is book 2, or that's also Mystic Box. And then I have Shortcake by Katana Collins. This is another Hello Lovely box edition, Trope of the Month. I don't love this cover, so we'll see. Then an author special edition is Caught Looking by Meghan Quinn. This is a baseball romance, obviously, and this was from her 10-year publishing anniversary. She did these fun clinch cover books, and so one from each year of her publishing. And so I got this one because I love baseball, and I just thought that this cover, of the baseball ones, this cover was my favorite. So yeah. Then a Dark and Quirky from their BookTube box. The only book from the Dark and Quirky box that I hadn't read was the Lucia Franco book, and I just didn't feel like grabbing it. So, and I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not, but I mean, I will eventually. But this one has Always Been You by Kiwi Tyler. This is from their BookTube box that was not part of their subscription, but yeah, I love this. It's raised, stunning, gorgeous. Then another Eternal Embers from their subscription was A Deal with the Devil, by Elizabeth O'Rourke. I read the second book in the series, but I never read the first book, so I would go back and read the first book, because yeah. But Eternal Embers does have, in their subscription box, they do have a colored one. I get the paperback subscription. I like paperbacks more than hardcovers, to be honest. And they're still, gorgeous and special. They don't have the fun spread edges, but that's fine. But yeah, I love it. Then another Dark and Quirky from their BookTube box is Hawk by Jessie Hall. This just happened to be the one I grabbed. I have others. Like I said, I have another book from the BookTube box to read. I have a couple books from, I have Morgan Elizabeth box I haven't read, the Krista Becca Ritchie box I haven't read. So there are other books from these boxes that I could read, but yeah, that is all I have for now. Stay tuned to see what I do read and what I don't read, but yeah, I'm excited to give this a try and to see, if the outsides match the insides, if the insides match the pretty outsides. So yeah, I will talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good evening. I am 25% of the way through Always Been You by Kiwi Tyler, and I don't know words. It's wild. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not big on step sibling, and this is even one step further than that. It's adopted sibling. So it's like super taboo. Like they grew up together. Not like they married into the family. Like he was 13 when his family adopted her. So yeah. Very interesting. But yeah, so this is Gabrielle and James. And Gabrielle has always been in love with her adopted brother, James. And they live in New York together. And they're about to go home for Christmas. But they both couldn't deny their attraction to each other. So they decide they're going to hook up. They live far enough away. Nobody's going to know. I have a feeling everyone's going to find out. And yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's hot. Of course, Kibi Tyler writes very hot books. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I don't think it's going to be like any favorite or anything, but it's short, it's quick, it's a stunner of a book. So, and yeah, I love being able to read books that I have special editions for and hopefully enjoy them. And I'm enjoying it. Like, I could see it getting like a 3.5, maybe even 4, depending on how like the rest of it plays out. But yeah, I'm going to go so I can continue, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good afternoon. I am 50% of the way through Always Been You by Kibi Tyler. And I think I would be enjoying it more if they didn't keep reminding you how much younger she was and how she was his sister. Like, I get it. I mean, obviously it is a taboo relationship, but I feel like it's being like beaten into our heads that they're a brother and a sister, or adopted siblings, but still, like it's being beaten in our heads that they grew up together. And like, she was like, oh, I'm sneaking down in the home we grew up in as children. And I'm just like, really don't need to like keep banging on about that. Like, everyone knows, like, we know that you're related. Obviously, you're sneaking around. But I just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still having a good time with it, but I just don't know that I love how much the focus is on them being siblings. Like, I don't know. Like, some of the stuff, like, that he said when they're doing things, just, or, like, thought, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to go and continue reading this, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 74%. Hello, good evening. I have finished Always Been You by Kibi Tyler. I know I didn't do a 74% update because I really didn't have anything new to say. But I did enjoy it. I gave it, like, 3.5 stars. It is stunning. I will keep it. But not really much more to say that I haven't already said. So, but I do love it. I love this cover, and it is just a stunner. So, yeah. I think it definitely has insides that match the outside. So, yeah. I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to y'all when I read the next one. I'm sad to report that I am DNFing my second book in this vlog. So I bought the Meghan Quinn special editions for her 10th anniversary with the, like, gorgeous clinch covers. And I bought this one because it's baseball, and I love baseball romances. But this just isn't good. Like, I think it's, like, one of her first books she published. And, yeah, I've read very little. And I'm going to keep it, and I might give it, like, another try one day. I'm just really not feeling it. And, yeah, the writing is very different, and I'm just not into it. And it follows a ton of different characters. So, yeah, but I am keeping it because, I mean, just look how stunning that is. Like, I don't care if it's not a good book. Like, it is gorgeous. Like, absolutely. I'm obsessed. I, like, wanted to buy all of them, but I couldn't justify it. But one, I could justify it, and, yeah. So, sadly, I am DNFing this one, but I have high hopes for my other books in this vlog, because I know that I really enjoyed The Devil in the Deep Blue Sea. So I think I'm going to really enjoy A Deal with the Devil. And we'll see about Latte, Darling. And if I decide, I might end up picking up, I haven't decided yet, still. I might end up picking up When Villains Rise by Joanna Darling. But if I do, it'll be like a last minute thing. But yeah, I'm going to go and start my next book because Sadly, this one was a bust, but that's okay because it's still just fun to look at. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, I am 50% or 25% of the way through Latte, Darling by S.J. Tilly. And this book is wild, y'all. So this follows a girl named Maddie who is going on a date with a younger man. And she ends up being stood up by him, only to have his dad show up to tell her why he is not going to be there. And his dad is a much older man, and he is a big hunk of a man that Maddie just can't help but be attracted to. And yeah, it's good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's nothing serious, but it's just a good time, and you know, sometimes that's what you need in a romance, is just a fun, good time. And that is exactly what this is. So yeah, I'm gonna go so I can continue, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good afternoon. I'm 50% of the way through Latte, Darling, and this book is just, it's just a good time. Like, it does not take itself too seriously. The hero is over the top and possessive from the beginning, and the heroine is all for it. And yeah, it's just fun. There's nothing a ton, like, there's not really a ton to say, other than the age gap is quite funny because someone thought that she was his daughter. And he really quickly was like, no, don't ever say that again. So yeah, but it's cute so far. I'm enjoying it. Is it going to be the next literary masterpiece? No. But I am really enjoying it. I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to go so I can continue, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, I'm 75% of the way through Latte, Darling by S.J. Tilly. And same thoughts as I've been having. It's just a good time. Maddie met Brian finally, and it was a funny little moment between them. And yeah, I'm just having a good time. Axel is very protective and possessive, and I love that in a book. So I'm just having a good time, and I'm gonna keep having a good time. I'm gonna go so I can finish this. It's definitely like living up to the it's got a pretty outside, its insides are good. But yeah, I'm enjoying it and having a good time. So I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, I have finished Latte, Darling by S.J. Tilly, and it was over the top goodness. I give it 4 stars. I had a good time with it. And I will definitely be keeping this. Well, I don't know if I'll be keeping this, but I did enjoy it. I had a good time with it. I might keep it for a while. We'll see. I do my on hauls quarterly, so we'll see what I'm going through, how I feel about it. Like, if I'm like, do I think I really want to keep this? But yeah, 4 stars. I had a good time with it, and definitely the insides are good and worthy of having a special edition. So yeah, I recently, if you watched my most recent like book shelving vlog, I went to Barnes & Noble and they had this like summer reading challenge thing, and one of the things is read a romance novel with a protagonist much older than you are, and the hero in this one in Latte, Darling is 53. So I'm gonna open, I'm counting that as much older than me. I'm gonna open it, and it is, oh, it's a pencil. Love is a Great Beautifier by Louisa May Alcott. Cute, pretty pink pencil. Yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you all when I have read my next book. Good afternoon. I am 25% of the way through A Deal with the Devil by Elizabeth O'Rourke, and I'm having a good time with this. This follows Tati and Hayes, and Tati has taken over for her best friend as Hayes' assistant because her best friend is adopting a little girl with his partner from somewhere else, and he needed some time off, and so Hayes wanted a solid replacement, so he asked Tati to help. And Hayes is very much a playboy at the beginning of this, but I think he's doing it because he's a little too interested in Tati and doesn't want to act on those feelings. But yeah, I'm having a good time with this. This is the Eternal Embers edition, and so far, so good. So far, insides matching the outside, and yeah, I'm having a good time with it. So I'm gonna go and continue, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good afternoon. I am 50% of the way through A Deal with the Devil by Elizabeth O'Rourke. And I believe I called her Tati last time. It's Tolly. But Tolly and Hayes are very flirty with each other. But they haven't gone there yet. So, but you know he's totally in love with her. Like, he wants her bad. He knows it. Everyone knows it. But yeah, I'm having a good time with it. And I am really enjoying it. And, I don't think it's going to be, like, a new favorite. But I'm definitely glad I own this. And we'll keep it on my shelves because it is stunning. And it fits the book really well. Because they live in LA. So it's, like, the LA, like, skyline. And then on the back, there's a typewriter because she's a writer. And a stethoscope because he's a doctor. Plus, it's foiled, so stunning edition. But yeah, it's foiled on the side too, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I am really enjoying this, and I'm gonna go so I can continue enjoying it. And I'll talk to you all when I get to the 75% mark. Hello, I am 75% of the way through A Deal with the Devil, and I am loving this. Hayes and Tolly went away for the weekend, and they have faked being in a relationship twice now. And yeah, things are just going between them, and I'm having a great time with this. And I'm excited to continue, which is what I'm going to go do. And yeah, I will talk to you all when I finish. It's feeling like a 5-star. So you'll find out in a little bit. Hello. I have finished A Deal with the Devil by Elizabeth O'Rourke, and I'm giving this one 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it, but I just felt like the third act was a little bit much. I mean, it made sense. It worked. It was just kind of depressing. So yeah, 4.5 stars, but Tolly and Hayes were amazing. This cover, stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one that I am keeping. For sure, Eternal Embers knocked it out of the park. I need to look at the Devil in Deep Blue Sea one because I have read that book, but now I kind of want to reread it because now that I have the context that was in that one, I do want to reread it. Plus, then I got to read the third book because that follows Ben, who is a character in this one. So, yeah. Now we are going to open a thing. And we're going to go with Read a Romance that is part of a series because it is. And Woo Me with Words pin. Very cute. All right. Awesome. Now, I'm going to go and, this might be the last book I read for this vlog, but I will let you know. You will find out in a little bit. I'll talk to you out in the next one. Hello, I am here to close out my special edition vlog. As you saw, I attempted to read 4 books for this vlog. I only got through 3 of them, but that's okay. It was quite a success. So A Deal with the Devil, definitely gorgeous, stunning. The insides match the outside and will definitely be keeping for sure. Latte Darling, the inside does match the outside, because this isn't like the prettiest special edition I own. It is just a fun, but it was a fun book, and like the things all make a lot of sense to the book, which I appreciate. Same with this, like it all makes sense. All this stuff makes sense. I mean, he's a baseball player, but this book was not a success. I did not enjoy this. But that's okay. It is one of the most stunning books I own. Like, even though it is, like that clinch style is just amazing and will forever be kept because it's just too pretty to not. And this one was mildly successful. Like, I will keep it because it is just so gorgeous and I do love the whole set, and I did have it personalized by Kiwi, so I did like have her personalize it for me, which I appreciate. So I'll definitely keep it. Not my absolute favorite, but it is still like, I mean, just she is stunning. The model is gorgeous, and like James sitting on the couch, beautiful. Like, it totally just, it fits the vibes, like the stars in the sky, like it definitely fits and works. So yeah, that is the end of my special edition vlog. Definitely, pretty books means, for the most part, pretty insides. Like, these books are all deserving of having special editions. And yeah, I can't stop, won't stop, and probably will keep getting more and more special editions. I have enough, I could probably do a round 2 of this vlog. So yeah, stay tuned for another video coming soon. And if you made it to the end of this one, leave me the sparkle emoji, because these books just sparkle and shine. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye.